So, Carl, what inspired you to get involved with the Transplant Games?
Well, I got this new engine in my chest, and I think it was a way really for me to acknowledge the gift that I'd gotten from my donor and to get out there and use it. And the first time I went to the games, you're surrounded by 1,000 people who've had organ transplants, and it's just so inspiring to be around all of them that I was so happy to be there, and I want to go back as many times as I can. What inspired you to go all the way to the Olympic Games?
Just crazy, really. You know, the heptathlon is 7 events. It's a huge commitment, but I guess from the age of around 12, I knew I wanted to be a sportswoman. So when they announced that the Olympic Games was coming to London, I had to jump at the opportunity. It was a real amazing experience.
Yeah.
When it comes to nerves, Kyle, do you get nervous? How do you prepare?
Well, I get nervous, but I remind myself that this is not chemotherapy. This is not somebody opening up your chest. It's just a swim or a bike or a run or whatever, and it's supposed to be fun. So it's funny. I'm nervous maybe the last 5 minutes before the race starts, and once the race starts, the nerves completely go away. How about you? Do you get nervous before a big event?
Exactly the same. I mean, I lost my father in 2008 to heart disease, and whenever I gear up for a major competition, I just remember that I feel like I've already been through the hardest day of my life, and so this is a real blessing to be able to do something like that. So why has the British Heart Foundation been so important to you?
Well, I feel like I'm living this second life now, post-transplant. I mean, my first 35 years was a different life, and now after 35 with this new heart, I'm so fortunate and so blessed. I want everybody else that has heart disease or will have heart disease in the future to be able to live this second act like I'm getting. It's such a joy. Everybody deserves that. Why is it for you so important to be a part of British Heart Foundation?
Being in a position that I can help other people, I want to be able to give them an ounce of what it feels like to be an Olympian. If I can share my knowledge of what it means to train, what it means to be dedicated and committed, and help people to lead a healthier and more active lifestyle, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. What's been your best sporting highlight?
For me in 2009, it was on October 10th, which is my heart transplant anniversary. So I was spending the morning on my 3rd anniversary with the best athletes in the world, getting ready to kick off the Ironman World Championship. And it was like, there probably weren't enough people around to pinch me. For you, you've got so many amazing moments. What would be your highlight?
I guess my best moment came in 2009, going to the World Championships. Jessica and I just finished the heptathlon. Jessica had secured a gold medal. We got to about 300 metres and had to stop running because Usain Bolt was about to break the world record in the 100 metres, and we were able to watch that from the start line. And so we had the best seats in the house, and I just thought, if I hadn't have worked my socks off for all of those years, I would have never have been, allowed this opportunity. And to watch a piece of history being made right before you was just really incredible. So, what's next for you?
I've got a half marathon coming up in Scotland, which I'm really looking forward to, along with the British Transplant Games. I'm looking at 3 or 4 other half marathons throughout the year, just to become more comfortable as a runner. And do you have anything big on the horizon?
Well, there's a little event in Glasgow called the Commonwealth Games.
I've heard of those.
Yeah, so my preparations now are just full on, really, training 6 days a week.
Excellent.